Hey everyone, Captain Matt here. 16 Lakes to Sea update. So we got back in from the Dry Tortugas after a night out at the Dry Tortugas yesterday. So the highs and the lows. The highs, it was absolutely magical place, the Dry Tortugas. We got to snorkel and we went into the fort, which is just awe-inspiring is the only way that you can describe that fort. Just the fortifications and the amount of armament and protection that it had was, I think even in today's world, it might be considered a pretty good stronghold. And it was built in the 1860s and really fantastic. Just a great great event, great location, and we had a lot of fun. We had our dinner out on the water, got a great sunset. We decided to pull up anchor first thing in the morning instead of hanging out, which actually turned out to be a good deal, as I was unable to hold oil pressure on the port motor, and I think I have a bad oil pressure oil pump on the port. So it could have been, I'm thinking that it could have been damaged possibly from the blown oil return line when it happened or something like that. It was very slow. I did notice it on the way into Tortuga, just as we were arriving at Tortuga, literally almost setting anchor. I started to notice that the port motor was losing some pressure, but I kept a real close eye on it, but it wasn't concerning at the level it was at, but I did want to keep an eye on it. And then the next morning it fired up and it was fine, but then it slowly bled off pretty quickly there. About the next 30 minutes it just kept dropping and dropping until I decided to shut the motor down. And so we came home on the starboard motor again from Tortuga again. This time not in the dark, yay. This time we had gotten started early enough in the day. We got in about 4:30. It took us a solid 5.5 hours to cover the, actually more than that, 6 hours to cover the 60 miles. I had some traveled distance on plane for about 30 minutes there, so it did save us a little bit of time on both motors, but you know, we petered in, and that's what we can do. So now we are waiting on repairs again here in Key West. Time is running short on our allotted time for this trip, so we've got a lot of questions that'll be answered here hopefully today. I've got a mechanic, like I said, coming to look at the boat here hopefully this afternoon. He's already on the dock at another boat, and when he gets done with that one, he's going to come see me again. Same guy that looked at it before. So we're gonna have to make some decisions on how we get home, because if we can't get this part sourced quickly enough, we're gonna have to drive back up to Marco and leave the boat here, and then I'll have to have a captain bring it home. There's a lot of options. I don't know what we're gonna do just yet. But right now, obviously, it's not safe for us to head out across the Keys back up to Marco with only one motor. So we'll figure it out. You know, part of boating is the repairs, and we knew that. We certainly had hoped that we would avoid them a little more than this. We planned for 1 or 2. I think we had 3 or 4. It's just boating, right? So we're trying to keep our spirits up and know that it will all just work out. And but you know, a little disappointing right now for sure, because I had kind of planned on today being a pack-up day and then heading across more of the Keys and then heading our way up north, and it's not going to turn out to be that. So we'll continue. We've got a beautiful day here. It is 78, on its way to 78 degrees. The next 4 days are really warm, 77, 78 degrees down here in Key West. I don't know if we'll be able to enjoy them all, because we may have to head up, but you know, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Hopefully I can get the part quickly, and we can get the boat working right, and we can make our, you know, travel back up to Marco Island the way we intended, the way we came on the boat. If not, we'll figure out another way. So for now, that's 16 Lakes to Sea update. I hope wherever you're at, this greets you well. We are all enjoying ourselves, although a little bit stressed out, as boating will also stress you out, right? So take care wherever you are. 16 Lakes to Sea. Have a good night.